inspire, empower, grab your girls and soar a little higher. Unlock the fire in you, cause real women don't bitch, no. Real women don't, 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 real women don't bitch.
Hey, thank you for joining me on the Real Women Don't Bitch podcast. This is your proud host, August Crenshaw, aka Mrs. Raw, Real, and Relentless. I am the #1 advanced mental conditioning specialist for entrepreneurs because building mental muscle is necessary in order to implement successful business strategies. This show has been created for the woman who is not excuse-driven and needs help building a profitable business. I will be interviewing women from various fields who are willing to break the silence on struggles that specifically affect female entrepreneurs. Welcome to a show where I and guest speakers from time to time share our methods that help us beast our business no matter what is going on in our lives. Whether you are an online or brick and mortar business owner, this show is for you. We will hit every angle, personal, professional, and spiritual. Why? Because on any given day, you get hit with shit from a scenario involving one, more, or perhaps all of the above. It all impacts you and your mindset towards your business. I have made it my personal mission to provide a space where we dive deep into the BS we face on a day-to-day basis. CTA. Who likes that cheer? I know a lot of you don't. Call to action. Just in case some of you were wondering what in the world I'm talking about. That is one of many entrepreneurs' greatest fears. You just hate it, right? You don't want to do call to actions because you don't want to seem like every time you turn around, you are selling something. You don't want to be overbearing. You don't want to get on people's nerves. And the psychology behind it is just, it's real. I get it and I understand. But I want to talk to you guys and make you feel more comfortable about call to actions. Number 1, quit thinking that a call to action is buy my shit. That is not the only thing that you can say to someone once you're having a conversation with them. Predominantly, we're talking in posts, and we're not talking, you wouldn't do a call to action at the end of a strategy session. What you do is you close the sale. So I want to make sure that the terminology is correct because some of you guys might be thinking, well, but if I'm selling something when I'm doing a call to action, we're not talking about one-to-one conversation. We're talking about what you do when you create posts or when you go live and you do videos. Getting past the hump of doing call to actions is something that really, really bothers people. And I want to talk to you about this because I want you guys to get into the habit of calling people to do something. Calling people to do something. Did you get that? A call to action is just to do something. A call to action could be to put emoji in the comments. A call to action could be to come like and follow me on my business page. A call to action could be to request that someone does something and it's a group effort and to use a specific hashtag when they do it. A call to action could be to visit your website. It could be to sign up for a strategy session. It could be to have a free clarity call. It doesn't even always have to be something that is for sale. It's just the point that how are you going to really understand how people respond to you if you don't challenge them behaviorally to do something? Putting out a call to action is something that an entrepreneur should be used to doing all the time. And you should be taking the time to funnel people through different varying options for call to actions, not just always saying, go to my website, sign up for this or click the link. The other thing about call to actions is you need to stop just saying, okay, what do I do? Let me make up a post and say, okay, yeah, this is August Crenshaw, the #1 advanced mental conditioning specialist for entrepreneurs. It's time for you to get your business together and you and I need to work together. So sign up for a strategy session now. Well, yeah, if you're doing something like that, you will get tired of always saying, come sign up for a strategy session. At some point, you need to understand that calling someone or something to action should be a tad bit more romantic. Since I predominantly have ladies, I use this example for something else in a group. I want you to think about this. If you have a girlfriend and she's really bummed because the guy she was with cheated on her, did something crazy, when you all are going back and forth and having a conversation, at the end, you're going to issue out a call to action. As a matter of fact, there may not even be very much back and forward. She's going to come and say, oh my God, I'm so sad. And after I was good to him, I can't believe he did this. And then what do? You jump into fierce girlfriend mode and you start talking to her. Oh, no, he didn't. I can't believe that he did this. And then the kind of woman you are, baby girl, I already know how you feel because you did this and you did this. And she just boo-hooing and crying because you're saying everything she's thinking and she's feeling. And then somewhere at the end of the conversation, you say, to hell with that. Come on, we finna go out to eat. We're going out to get a drink. We're going to go and get this off our system. Let's do something. And what does she do? She just goes with you. There are those rare moments where I don't even really want to go and you say, no, we're not staying in this house and we're getting out of here, and you drag her out. Well, that's the same thing that you need to feel when you're putting out call to actions on social media. What you have to do is you have to be the girlfriend to the client and have the conversation that you know that they're thinking. What's their pain point or what's that pleasure that they want to receive so that you can come to them and say, okay, listen, I see you. I see you out there building your business. And I know that you've been opting in for all of these freebies. And every time you open one and start reading it, it's not really hitting the spot. And you're tired of being duped. And you're tired of having people flood you with a bunch of emails after you opted in for one freebie, always asking you to buy something. And you're still just as confused as you were when you opted in. I see you and you're upset because you've paid for these groups and you've got lost in these programs and you spent all this money and you're more lost than you were at the beginning. And I know you're hurting. It's about time for somebody to serve you. It's about time for you to get someone that's more concerned about your business than they are their systems and processes. And I'm that girl. I'm going to hold you. I'm going to carry you. I'm going to show you what it is that you need to know so that you can actually start making money in your business and stop running around in circles. What's going on? What's in your head? I understand it all. You want to know why? Because I've been there, did that, done that. And keep on going. And then out of nowhere say, and today that's going to change. It's going to change because you're going to click this button and you're going to set up your strategy session with me. I'm doing a flash sale right now, 50% off. Click this link and let's get your stuff together now. And don't you dare for 2 seconds say, I don't know if I can afford it, if this is the right time or not. This is your time. This is the moment. This is what you're supposed to have. You've put it out there. Let your energy believe you're supposed to receive. Keep on saying stuff and then put it out there again to click that link and tell them to do what they need to do. You need to be that girlfriend. When you were doing a call to action, see, if you're emotionally and vibrationally connecting with the individuals that are your ideal clients, they can only see that post so many times. They can only look at that link go by without having to click it and actually make a move. Every single time I've had somebody sign up for my paid Facebook group, go ahead and take the Nestea plunge and work with me, there's been a conversation that said, okay, so really? This is what you know you need to do. And I have went in on them. So are you going to miss this opportunity or not? Every single time my vibration has been like move or get out the way. People have gotten out the way and other people have made their move. But that's because I was aligned with what they needed and I didn't make it a choice for them. Doing a call to action is an absolute must, but start somewhere. If you are uncomfortable sending people to your site, asking them to sign up for something, go ahead and start putting out those simple call to actions. And you'll get excited when you see that people are responding to your post, that the engagement is high. Once you start realizing that eyes are on you and people are paying attention to what you're saying, then you'll know they're interested in what you have, which will make it easier for you to have conversations on the back end, to invite them to sessions, to join your group, to come to events and things of that nature. But a call to action is the absolute must. I just need you all to make sure that you understand that it does not always have to be money related. Now, the better you get, the more comfortable you get, you may have options. You may be selling stuff out the wazoo, and that's great. That's absolutely great. But you guys know that I'm all about meeting you where you are. Start somewhere so that you can start seeing that somebody actually cares about what you have to say. And don't make it a simple, here's my stuff, click my link, buy my stuff, like this, connect with the people, woo them in, see yourself having that girlfriend moment, see yourself having both sides of the conversation. So what you say penetrates and it lasts and is transformative to the point that someone decides that they have to click the link. That's your nugget for today. Start somewhere, even if it's small. You got to do the call to actions, because if you don't tell people what to do, the probability is really small. They 9 times out of 10 are not going to do it. That's your nugget for today. I'm outie. Thank you for joining me today. Remember to cultivate a mindset that is biased towards taking action. No bitching, whining, or complaining. Here, our mantra is, real women don't bitch, we get shit done. See you next week as I continue to bring you what you need to keep your head in the game and beast your business. Don't forget to hit subscribe and leave us a 5-star review. Would you like a specific topic covered? Have a question you would like answered live? Then head on over to realwomendon'tbitchpodcast.com. Subscribe to my email list, hit me up, and I got you. Interested in being a guest speaker? You walk the walk? Then you can sign up on the website too. This is your #1 advanced mental conditioning specialist for entrepreneurs, Mrs. Raw, Real, and Relentless. Signing out. Deuces.
Inspire, empower, grab your girls and soar a little higher. Unlock the fire in you.